So look, tell me why I'm scrolling. I'm trying to see what to react, right? Oh no, I scroll down, bro. Who the nigga? I see some bullshit. My feminine husband got me pregnant. You gotta watch this shit.
The only women I've dated for the most part have been masculine.
I've never dated a feminine before, but I've talked to a couple before I met James.
Through social media. I feel like that's like a common thing nowadays, people meeting on social media.
Well, your caption said looking for a wife.
It was. And what did I get? A wife, period. I was being my loud, obnoxious self. And then she DM'd me on our first date. We went and got our nails done.
Yeah, we got our nails done. We got matching nails.
And then we went and got tacos at a margarita tower.
And I was drunk.
That following May, I moved out here. And by the end of May, she was pregnant. Welcome.
Bro, like, it is so hard, bro. I'm not talking about my shit either. It is.
Welcome to my restaurant. Come on, Cheeky. Hey, Cheeky baby. I feel like we don't really have necessarily like roles.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of opposite. Like, people would think that I would, cook.
Hey, now, so real question, cause your hairline kind of getting there. What if he goes bald? Is he gonna like get weave and shit till yeah, I still got my flow on, or like is he gonna be on some like? I'm not even trying to get into this, bro. Like, cause I know niggas gonna be like, "Oh, you got a nose ring, ain't you gay?" Cause the last video I posted like this, nigga was like, "But you got a nose ring, nigga, ain't you gay?" Oh, I'm old school. So,
who would you say wears the pants? So to speak.
I would say we both wear shorts.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Right?
Yeah, we both wear shorts. So on March 4th, 2024, we went to Petco randomly. We were looking at cats and we found a cute one and I was like, can we just take it home? And she was like, well, we have to find a home first. And then I was like, well, you said we had to get married in order to get a home. And you were like, well, I already said I would marry you.
And then we went on our way to the courthouse.
And then we were married. That's your
nigga, who proposed? That's a good ass question. Who proposed?
parents' love story. And then a couple months later, you were here. We were theoretically talking about having a kid. We were like, yeah, it would be cool to have a kid. Like, we're in a position where we'd be able to sustain a kid. And then it happened. And we were like, oh, we're really having a baby right now. I would say my family was probably more vocal than hers was. Us getting married, I kept quiet for a while because I knew my family would be more vocal. They're kind of used to my spontaneity. They're kind of used to me just coming out of the woodworks with something.
Well, I told my mom as soon as we walked out the courthouse, and she was cussing at me first, and then she said, well, as long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. And then with the baby, she was more than excited for another grandchild.
Come on, Stinky. You wanna find something to wear? A little outfit?
The designer.
Your design.
Like, you know how like just on some just like I'm not.
Designer clothes in here. What do you want? Your papa bought you this one. Carson is 3 months. Well, should be 3 months in like a week and a half.
I think it was a couple months after we met that I got pregnant.
I've always wanted to be a dad. I didn't think I'd be a dad this early. I wanted to be a dad like closer to 30-ish, but here we are. Layla's supposed to come over in a minute.
Oh,
You ready?
I think so.
Layla's my girl. She was the first friend that I made when I moved to Fort Knox. She said she had some questions for us. I don't know. She didn't tell me what they were, so she just said she needed to talk to us.
Oh.
But we'll see. Should be fine.
Hi, my name is Layla. I met James at my job now. I mean, he's a pretty unique individual, so I think that's what drew me to him. And then as we started hanging out, as we started getting to know each other, I met his wife, Danny, and then, obviously, they're not your
So, like, they don't got no brothers, no sisters, no. I mean, they could be single childs, but it's kind of hard to believe. Everybody got at least two. Now, my shit not even focused. What's up? Like, everybody got at least two now. I mean, but shout out Shorty, though. She look alright. Like, that's some
normal, like, heterosexual couple, and so that kind of intrigued me. I was not expecting Danny to be Danny. Like, I was like, okay, so Danny's a man, and then I met Danny, and Danny was not a man. Danny was a woman. When I first met Danny, would be like,
I look though. It's like, look, she can say this, and it's like, that's cool. Danny's a woman. So why is he slinging dick? Why is he slinging dick? Why? That's all I gotta know. That's the main thing I'm even worried about too. If this nigga's gay, or if he's feminine, cause he didn't say he was gay. If he's feminine, why are you slinging dick? That's all I gotta know.
Why is he your person? At first, we didn't see eye to eye. At first, we weren't friends. We weren't hanging out solo. And so I guess for me, I was like really nervous to talk to her, really nervous to ask her questions. Hi, Danny. Nice to see you again. I just got off work.
I'm not even trying to body shame, bash. This is a fucking shot or something.
Hello. And so I guess
I would sue. Hold up, chat. Nigga. You see that shit? I'm not even like, I just said she looked good. This is a wild shot of it, bro. This is a wild ass shot. I ain't gonna lie.
How are you guys going to battle different opinions that some parents may have, since you guys aren't, you know, the normal picture of mom and dad?
So I think it would be like one of those things that we just have to have the conversation with her, like in a manner that she understands at whatever age it comes up.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that us will kind of be her norm.
Do you think the talking to her about, you know, how you guys present will be easy if she ever comes to you with questions, or when she comes to you with questions about, you know, my daddy takes me to go get my nails done, and my mommy takes me to go work out. Like, how is that gonna look?
We, more than anything, we want her to understand, like, look, it is okay to be different.
Yeah.
It is okay that your family is different. But it is okay that other people have normal families too.
Yeah, I guess like one opinion.
Hey, nah, like, look, y'all might be thinking I'm just saying shit. I can respect, bro, and it's like, life should even be about having to tell your child that you're different. It should just be on some